and welcome to another of Mrs. Patnell's phonics videos. This is group 2 phonics, so we are learning phase 3 sounds. So we've done all of the phase 2 single sounds and now we're starting to move on to learning some digraphs now, so 2 letters making 1 sound. So yesterday we had a new sound that was shh, but today we have another new sound and here it is. I'll show it to you first of all. It's made with 2 letters we know already. It's made with a K and a H, or a C and a H if we're using their names from the alphabet song. But when they're together, and I mean properly touching each other, next to each other, okay, then they become friends and make a whole different sound, okay? So it's not K, when you're blending it. Together as friends, they make the ch, ch sound, okay? Ch. And for that action, for ch, we are going to pretend that we are chasing someone. Chasing. So we are going to, when we see this flashcard, imagine that we are chasing someone. So we're going to do this like we're running. Don't really run with your feet, but just get your arms moving like you're chasing someone. So while you're doing it, we're going to say ch. And there it is, ch. And that's going to be the sound of the day. We will have a go at writing it in a moment. I am going to go through, like I said yesterday, not every single flashcard. I'm definitely going to go through the new phase 3 ones, but I'm just going to pull out a few of the phase 2s because I know you know those so well. Okay, so let's start with a few of the phase 2s. So this one, ooh, these 2 together. These 2 together. And this one. And this one. And this one. B. And then what about this one? Right, I think that will do for phase 2 ones. Let's go through the phase 3 ones we've learned since we've been home learning. Z. Yesterday's sound. Shh. This one we like writing in class but not saying so much. Yeah. X. J. Ooh. Qua. Z. Okay, so they are the ones we've learnt. Let's pop those to one side over here. Let's whiz back to our sound of the day. When these 2 are together and they are friends, they're no longer k, h separately. They become ch for chasing someone. Ch. Now I know we can write curly k and I know we can write h, but we're going to do it on our boards because I need to know that you're getting them in the right order. If I swap them round and put h first, then it wouldn't make the ch sound, okay? So you have to make sure you put the curly k first, followed by the h, in order to make the new ch sound, okay? So lids off of pens, have your boards in front of you. To do the ch sound, remember that the curly k goes first, and then right next to him, the much taller, and only come halfway up before you do your arch, is the h. And then together with a sound cradle, because they are 2 letters making 1 sound, they're a digraph, we have the ch sound, okay? So we know you can write them both, it's just about getting them in the right order. So when I would say to you, write the ch sound, you need to know curly k first, followed by the h. So sh was a s, followed by a h. Ch is a curly k, followed by a h. So h is a busy guy keeping other letters company to make new sounds. Okay, lids off pens still. Can we revisit while we're ready here with our boards? Ooh. I'm putting it in again, aren't I? I'm making you do ooh again. So remember that it is a cursive whoosh up. Then down in a diagonal line, up in a diagonal line, down in a diagonal line, up in a diagonal line, and a little arm to finish. There it is. Don't get carried away and end up doing so many of them that you're coming off the page. And also don't do your points up the other way and start doing them more like arches. Remember, points, ping, ping, ping. And you've got to remember, whoosh up, down, up, little arm to finish, okay? So that's your, can you also have a go at doing an oh? I haven't done an oh in a while. So pause me if you want to think about it, but doing an oh would mean my pen goes on here, cursively whoosh up and curve, come back round the other way, up to the top, and a little arm to finish. There is my cursive oh, fantastic. Then can you revisit an we don't want to forget how to do that. Don't get confused with the new j that we learnt. Remember that you whoosh up, and it's a short letter, down with a curve and a dot on the top. He's not one of those big tall ones, he's a short little guy, the I. And then can you revisit, last of all, doing an So you can pause me if you want while you have a go at doing your own. But I'm going to do one with you now. Whoosh up, straight down. Remember, it's one arch, two arches for an like the big McDonald's golden sign, the two arches. There it is. Okay, right. Now we're going to have a go at doing some buried treasure. We did this yesterday, actually. We're doing quite a bit of buried treasure at the moment, aren't we? Now, I don't know about you, but in class as well today, we found that some of the words are very close to real words. So we were like, we just don't know. Is it real or rubbish? And it was hard to decide. Remember, it's not so important about whether you get the real or rubbish right or wrong. It's about blending to read the word, okay? That's the most important thing. But anyway, I have my rubbish bin here. Put him on my whiteboard so you can see him clearly. And I have my treasure box here for my real words. Okay, so that's next to my rubbish bin here. Okay, I haven't put sound buttons on. I feel like it's a little mean. So I'm going to add it to the first couple because I want you to start recognising this sound now. That when they're together, they will have a sound cradle under them because they make one sound. So I know you'll be tempted to blend k, h, but I want you to start seeing it so it jumps out at you and you can see it's a ch sound instead. Ch, ch, ch. Okay, so my first one, and that sound of the day will definitely pop up in these, by the way. It can be at the beginning of a word, it can be at the end of a word, it could be anywhere. Here's our first one. I've put the sound cradles and buttons on for you, so there's 3 sounds to work out in total. What's that first digraph? The 2 letters making one sound. So you have got the sound of the day, ch, I, p, chip. Where does it go? Is it real or rubbish? Chip. In the treasure box or the dustbin? Chip. It's of course real. We had chips before. There we go. In goes the chip. Right, next up, I'm going to put a couple of sound buttons on this one as well. All right, here you go. Now you'll notice, a sound cradle at the end. There's a digraph at the end. Is it the sound of the day, we ask? Have a blend of this coin. We have got f, itch, itch, fitch. Real or rubbish? Fitch. If you've never heard of the word fitch before, you couldn't describe what it is, then I'll probably go with rubbish. It is indeed a rubbish word. Whoops, let's put fitch into the dustbin. Okay, next one. I am not going to put sound buttons on here. See if you can pop out those digraphs, okay? Have a good look, particularly for today's sound of the day. Have a look at that. Have a blend of this one. Be thinking, is that real or rubbish? So we have got, at the beginning, ch. Sound of the day, ch, ig, chig, chig. Chig, real or rubbish? Chig. Have you ever heard of a chig before? No, never have. It's rubbish. Put it in the bin. Okay, let's go with this one now. Remember, look out for digraphs. I've not underlined them, but sound of the day, the ch sound. Have a blend of that. See what you make of it. It has, at the beginning, the digraph of the day, ch, I, ch, I, chim. Real or rubbish? Chim, I've heard of a chin, but never a chim. So I'm going to put it in the bin. There it goes. It's rubbish. Okay, oh, this one doesn't have today's digraph, but it does have a digraph we have learnt this week. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. Don't try and blend it all as separate sounds. I'll leave you with that one for a bit. Okay, so we have a digraph at the beginning. These two and their best friends make a sh sound. So sh, op, shop. Shop, real or rubbish? Easy one, it's real. Of course, we've been in a shop before. Let's try this one. Oh, digraph in there. Not the one of the day, but one we have learnt. Is it at the beginning? Is it at the end? Ask yourself these questions as you blend this. We have got a single sound f, a single sound I, followed by the digraph sh, f, I, sh. Fish, real or rubbish? It's, of course, a real word. We've had chip, we've had fish. Put them all in together for fish and chips. Okay, let's try this one. This one, does it have the sound of the day? Keep your eyes peeled for the sound of the day. Ch, ch, ch. So we have got r, itch, rich, rich, real or rubbish? Rich. It's real. If someone's rich, they've got lots of money, if they're rich in that sense, I guess. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Look out for a digraph in there. We have got single sound we've got we've got ch, much, much, real or rubbish? Much. Much is a real word. I haven't got much money left. Much. Okay, let's go this one for our last one. Look for the sound of the day, the digraph. See if it pops out at you and you don't blend them as single sounds. So we have got the digraph of the day at the beginning. Ch, ill, ch, ill, chill. It's a chill. Real or rubbish? It's real. If you catch a chill, you might be a bit shivering and a bit cold. Excellent bit of buried treasure there today, guys. Most impressive. Let's pop that out of the way. We are going to finish, as we so often have done lately, with a sentence. I'm going to bring it over to the screen. Let's check if it's a good sentence. Capital I at the beginning. It's not the word I, remember, because it has other letters following it. So always check that before you shout out I. Think, oh, hang on, there's other letters, so it's not the word I. It's just a capital I. It has punctuation, one of those things that looks like an ear. It's a question mark. It must be a question. Lovely finger spaces. Okay, lots of words in this sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words in this sentence, but we can read this no problem. Pause the video, have a read. I'm going to go through it with you now. Is, it, is it, sh. Oh, look, the digraph of yesterday. Fish, fish. Is it fish and a bag? Bag. Remember this word, when it's just one f, it's actually making more of a v sound. So of. It's tempting to blend it as off, but off has another f here, okay? So is it fish and a bag of, sound of the day, chips, chips. Is it fish and a bag of chips? Oh, yes, please, it is. Okay, turning over to this sentence here. Pause the video, have a go at reading it. Look out for digraphs that we have learnt today. Okay, I'm going to go through it with you. Capital T, but don't let it stop you recognising that this is the tricky word, the. The rich, man. The rich man had a big digraph of the day. Chin. Oh, that's a bit rude. The rich man had a big chin. Okay. And last sentence. Here it is. Not so long, this one. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in this sentence. Have a go at blending that. Look for the sound of the day. Okay, tricky word, the. Now this is 2-syllable words, so let's just start with this part, okay? So we've got the sound of the day. Ha-ha, digraph. Ch, ick, chick, chicken. The chicken got a chill. Oh, poor old chicken, it got a chill. Okay, excellent reading of those sentences. Now, if you're feeling like you want to stretch yourself, and my goodness, have I seen some amazing sentences out of my class on Tapestry, then I think maybe you could have a go. I'm going to get you to do this one. The rich man had a big chin. Go with that one because it hasn't got 2-syllable words in and it's a bit shorter. So I'm being kind to you today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words, I believe. Let's have a count. The rich man had a big chin. Yes, 7 words to write, okay? So adults, if you can jot it down so you don't forget it. The rich man had a big chin. Don't forget finger spaces. Don't forget to punctuate the end of your sentence with a full stop, and think about your first letter on your first word being a capital letter. And I will see you again tomorrow for another new sound. See you then. Bye-bye.